النهاردة كده يا أولاد ده آخر جزء إن شاء الله في adding and subtracting to algebraic fractions. Example 3. n of x equals 10x minus 10 over 2x power 2 minus 2x minus 12 plus x power 2 minus 2x minus 15 over x power 2 minus 9. In the first fraction, in the numerator, we have 10 as a common factor. 10, two brackets. 10x divided by 10 equals x. 10 divided by 10 equals 1. In the denominator, we have 2 as a common factor. 2 and 2 brackets. 2x power 2 divided by 2 equal x power 2. 2x divided by 2 equal x. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Plus, you can factorize the numerator and the denominator of the second fraction. Two numbers, their product is 15. The difference between them is 2. X by x, 3 by 5. The sign of the last term is negative. Then the greater number, which is 5, take the sign of the middle term, which is negative. And the 3 take a different side, which is positive. The denominator represents difference between two squares. X by x, 3 by 3, positive by negative. N of x equals, we can simplify 10 with 2. 2 by 2 equal 1. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Then we have 5x minus 1. You can factorize the denominator as x by x. Two numbers, the product of them is 6. The difference between them is 1. 3 and 2. The sign of the last term is negative. Then the greater number, which is 3, take the sign of the middle term, which is negative and positive, plus x plus 3, x minus 5 over x plus 3, x minus 3. Domain equals or except 3, negative 2, negative 3, and 3 without repeating. You can reduce x plus 3 with x plus 3. Then we have n of x equals 5x minus 5. X minus 3, x plus 2, plus x minus 3, x minus 5, over x minus 3. To unify the two denominators, this denominator is x minus 3 by x plus 2. This denominator is x minus 3. Then we must multiply this denominator by x plus 2 and in the numerator and in the denominator at the same time. Then we have n of x equals, we have common denominator, which is x minus 3 by x plus 2, 5x minus 5 plus, you can multiply the two brackets, x by x, x power 2, x by 2, 2x, negative 5 by x, negative 5x, 2x minus 5x, negative 3x, and the second by second, negative 5 by positive 2 equal negative 10. You must add the like terms, 5x, and arrange x power 2. The first term is x power 2, 5x minus 3x, 2x. Negative 5 minus 10 equals negative 15. X minus 3, x plus 2. You can factorize the numerator. Two numbers which their product is 15. The difference between them is 2, 3 and 5. X by x, 3 and 5. The sign of the last term is negative. Then the greater number takes the sign of the middle term, which is positive and negative. X minus 3, x plus 2. You can reduce x minus 3 plus with x minus 3. Then we have n of x equals x plus 5 over x plus 2. And this is the simplest form of the fraction. The properties of addition: commutation, x plus y equal y plus x; association, 0 is the additive identity element; existence of additive inverse. The additive inverse of algebraic fraction is very important thing. You change the sign of the numerator or the sign of denominator, not together. You must change the sign of numerator or the sign of denominator. You can't change the sign of numerator and the sign of denominator together. For example, n of x equal 3 over x minus 4. Its additive inverse is negative 3 over x minus 4. In this case, we changed the sign of the numerator and the denominator as it was. Or 3 over negative x plus 4. We changed the signs of the denominator. You can arrange the denominator 3 over 4 minus x. Then the additive inverse of 3 over x minus 4 is negative 3 over x minus 4, or 3 over negative x plus 4, or 3 over 4 minus x. The three fractions are equal.